Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, April 12th, 2021. And I hope everybody had a great weekend. Saturday was a little rainy and yucky, but it turned out really evening. And yesterday, Sunday, was absolutely. I hope you guys got to go outside and have some fun and play outside in the sunshine. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We are on lesson or day 8 of module 4 today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Make sure that you have your knowledge and response journal out and ready. Oops, hold on one second. I forgot to do something first. Okay, so our big question, our essential question for all of Module 4 is, how does food nourish us? And then our focusing question, our medium-sized question for the first 8 lessons is, how can food nourish my body? And today will probably be the last day that we have this focusing question, because tomorrow we start a new text. Okay? So then our small question, our content framing question for today is, how does the digestive system build my knowledge of how food can nourish my body? And then our craft question for today is, how do I improve my informative paragraph? Our learning goals for today are, we're going to read and understand the purpose of captions in a text. We've talked about captions a lot. And we're going to identify reasons that support the author's point in something called Food and Family. All right, so now I'm going to share my screen with you. Share my screen. Okay. All righty. Here we go.
Welcome back, Incredible Thinkers. I'm Susabella, your Great Minds teacher. Let's see what we need for today. Today we'll need the digestive system, handout 7A, your journal, and a pencil. Please pause here to gather what you need and just hit play when you're ready to continue.
So you will need your journal and your pencil. You do not need handout 7A. And we will use Miss Sabella's copy of the digestive system.
Every time that we read, our knowledge builds. And text features, when they're found in informational text, can help to build that knowledge even further. Today, we're going to take a closer look at text features and specifically captions. As we continue to explore the text, the digestive system, this question will continue to guide our thinking. How does this text build my knowledge of how food can nourish the body? I'm going to read every word on pages 12 through 13. As I'm reading, I'd like you to look closely at the screen to see where those words appear. What types of text features are you noticing? Feel free to pause me along the way if you'd like to pause so you could really look closely at where the words are appearing. Are you ready? Here we go. The digestive tract is like a long, winding tube. It is helped by other organs in the body, such as the liver. Mouth, esophagus, liver, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, rectum. Chapter 2, your food processor. From one end to the other, the digestive tract is about 30 feet, 9 meters long. Your digestive system has an important job. It breaks down food into tiny pieces. The nutrients, vitamins, and minerals in food can then pass into your bloodstream to be used by your body. Your digestive tract consists of 6 main parts: the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and rectum. Each part has its own task. Pause here to point to the text features and say their name out loud. Look for the title, a diagram, captions, and a bold word. Just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so I see labels and a title and a caption. And here's a bold word down here. Did you guys see all of those?
Because you're an amazing scientific researcher, it was probably very easy for you to find the captions, the title of the chapter, the diagram, and the bold word. Please pause here to grab your journal and your pencil and just hit play when you're ready to do some jotting. There's a check mark in the corner, and you know what that means. Your classroom teacher will take this opportunity to check in with you. You'll be responding to or answering this question in your journal. The question asks us, how is the caption helpful to understanding the text? And as a learner, you have a choice here. You can pause me now to read all of page 22 on your own, including the caption, and then stay paused to answer this question in your journal. If you'd like to listen to me read aloud page 22, including the caption, stay with me here. Ready? Here we go. The end of the line. By the time the food reaches the end of the small intestine, most of the nutrients have been absorbed. The parts that your body can't use pass into the large intestine. This intestine is only 5 feet, 1.5 meters long. However, it is about 3 to 4 inches, 7 to 10 centimeters wide. The large intestine is also called the colon. It absorbs minerals and water from indigestible food. This makes the waste more solid. Lumps of solid waste are called feces. Muscles push the feces along the colon to the rectum. They remain there until you go to the bathroom. Now I'm going to read the caption. Kiwi fruit contain a high amount of fiber. They help keep your large intestine healthy. How is the caption helpful to understanding the text? Pause here to reread the caption to yourself or to scroll back on the timeline to listen to it again, and think about this question before you write a response or an answer in your journal. Once your writing is complete, just hit play to continue our lesson for today.
Okay, so what I want you to do in your journal, we're going to go to page 175. Okay, you're going to put today's date on the top, 4/12. You're going to stop and jot, and then you need to write that question. How is the caption helpful to understanding the text? Now, I don't want to overthink this question, okay? All I'm really asking you is, what is it telling you? What added information are you getting from the caption about what that page is telling you? Does it give you an example? Does it give you any helpful information? What does it tell you? Okay. So you're going to put that on page 175. So you can go ahead and copy that down now and then answer the question and then hit play when you are ready to continue. Okay, so the caption is helpful to understanding the text because it's telling us that the kiwi fruit helps to keep our body healthy, our intestines healthy. It talks about how it has a high amount of fiber, and we have learned that fiber is what helps keep your intestines healthy. And it gives us an example of something that we should eat. We should eat kiwi to help keep our intestines healthy.
Pause here to take a stretch break and just hit play when you're ready to continue. Since we're wrapping up our study of this text, the digestive system, I'd like you to jot down what you now know and also what you can do as a reader and a writer. Pause here to do that work now in your journal and just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so we are on page 176 of our journal today, 176. You're going to make your T-chart, what I know, what I can do. And I would like for you, guys, you have learned so much in this text, okay? The whole what I know section should be super easy for you to come up with at least 2 things that you now know about the body and the digestive system. The what I can do part might be a little trickier. We have talked a lot in this last few sections about shared research. So that could be something that you could talk about what you can now do. Talked about author's purpose and the author's reason for writing something. So that could be something you could talk about and what I can do. Identifying the author's purpose. We've talked a lot about text features, about captions and diagrams and labels and topic statement, things like that on, not topic statements, headings. So those are some things that you could talk about how what you can now do, you can find and identify those. So I would like for you to have at least 2 new things that you know and 2 things that you can do, okay? 2 of each. So if you want to go ahead and work on that now, go ahead and play or push pause and then work on it and then push play when you are ready to continue. Okay, so on my what I know and I can do chart, said what I know is the digestive system is made up of 6 organs. I know that giving our bodies nutritious food is important to staying healthy. And I know that the steps in the digestive system work together to give us energy. Some things that I can do now as a reader and a writer is I can work with others to gather shared research. I can describe how reasons support an author's purpose, and I can look closely at the images and text features to understand more about a topic. So that is my what I know and what I can do charts. Can't wait to see a picture of what you guys have written. Let's get back to our video.
How do I improve my informative paragraph? Today, we're going to take a closer look at the informative paragraph that I wrote when we were together last time. I bet you left that lesson with an idea of how I could make my paragraph much stronger. Let's take a look. We're going to use the criteria for success from Focusing Question Task 1 to review my paragraph and to decide if there's anything that I should revise or make stronger in this informative paragraph. Since we've really focused on the structure of the paragraph, that's what we're going to focus on today as we review or take another look at this paragraph to see if there's something in particular that we can make even stronger. So the first thing that I'm going to check for is to make sure that I started the paragraph with an introduction. Let's read the first sentence of the paragraph together. Ready? Here we go. The digestive system has many parts. This sentence is an introduction because it tells my readers that the digestive system has many parts. It's a very general introductory statement. Now I want to check to make sure I included a topic statement. Let's read the next sentence together. Ready? Here we go. The stomach is one part that does important jobs. I included a topic statement that tells my reader my focus will be the stomach and the important jobs that the stomach does in the digestive system. As I move deeper into my paragraph, I want to make sure that I included at least 2 points with evidence. Let's read the next 2 sentences out loud together. Ready? Here we go. The stomach muscles mash food. The stomach makes gastric juices that break down protein. Pause here to check my work. Do I have 2 points with evidence? Read over these 2 sentences again. Did this evidence come from the text, the digestive system? Feel free to talk about it with a learning partner. Just hit play when you're ready to continue. I included at least 2 points with evidence from the text. Now I need to check to see if I ended the paragraph with a conclusion. Pause here to read the last sentence of my paragraph out loud. Did I end this paragraph with a conclusion? Just hit play when you're ready to continue.
Okay, so this is the part where last time we talked, we thought that maybe this wasn't the best way to conclude the sentence. I personally, as your teacher, would not accept this as a conclusion, okay? So this is where I think that Miss Isabella is going to get the not yet face because I think she could have done better. The conclusion sentence is supposed to restate the topic sentence, and this does not restate that at all.
You might have noticed that I mentioned the word stomach in the conclusion. But something that I didn't mention is what's in the topic statement about the stomach, that it has important jobs. When we write a conclusion as a second grader, we need to remind our readers about the topic. I'll revise this sentence to make my informative paragraph much stronger. My new conclusion says, the stomach is an important part of the digestive system. Please pause here to select yes or not yet for this prompt. I end the paragraph with a conclusion. Just hit play when you're ready to wrap up today's lesson.
Okay, so Miss Isabella recognized that that sentence was not going to be sufficient as a conclusion. So she rewrote it. She revised her conclusion. So now she does end the paragraph with a conclusion statement.
The digestive system is the text that's informational. It provides information for us about the digestive system and the different parts of the digestive system. As you have questions about your own digestive system, this text is a great resource to go back to. It's always a good idea to revisit informational text, just like researchers do. Share all of your new knowledge with others, and I will see you again soon, my friends.
Okay, so that was the end of today's video lesson. You have 2 pages to work on today. Make sure that you finish the stop and jot question about how is the caption helpful to understanding the text. And that is on the page with the kiwi on it. What page number that is? Page 22. We were on page 22 and it was asking about this caption. So make sure that you get that question answered and make sure that you get your what I know and what I can do chart answered on page 176. Remember, I wanted at least 2 things that you know and 2 things that you can do. And then you're going to take a photo and upload those into the Google slide that I provide for you. All right, so I hope you guys have a great Monday and I will see you later for phonics. Bye.